in the HCl molecule, the separation between nuclei of the two atoms is about 1.27 angstrom. 1 angstrom is 10 to the power of minus 10 meter. Find the approximate location of the center of mass of the molecule. So given that chlorine atom is about 35.5 times as massive as a hydrogen atom, and nearly all the mass of an atom is concentrated in its nucleus. Okay, so this is the given question. Try imagining a hydrogen and chlorine atom and then try figuring out where the center of mass will be located. Okay, use the form. Okay, so what do we know? We have hydrogen, we have chlorine, right? And what is the distance between them? 1.27 angstrom, right? So since we know that chlorine is 35.5 times massive as hydrogen, so it is similar to the previous one. So obviously the center of mass should be closer to the chlorine, correct? Right. So let's say the distance from chlorine to the center of mass is x. Then from hydrogen it will be 1.27 minus x, correct? So this is the position of the center of mass, right? So let's write it down mathematically. So we have distance between H and Cl is equal to 1.27 angstrom. Alright. Mass of hydrogen atom, call it as m. We don't know whether it's 1 or 0.1 or whatever it is. Call it as m. Then mass of chlorine will be 35.5 into m. Correct? Alright. So now what was the next thing? The center of mass, correct? So center of mass, the distance of the center of mass from chlorine is x, and distance of center of mass from hydrogen is 1.27 minus x, right? Okay, now what is the given formula? We have xcm is equal to m1x1 plus m2x2 divided by m1 plus m2, right? So we know m1, we know x1, m2, x2, everything is known. So if you substitute, see, we have m into 1.27 minus x plus 35.5 into m into x divided by m plus 35.5 m is equal to 0. Okay, so if you cross multiply, then we get m into 1.27 minus x plus 35.5 mx is equal to 0, right? So this is what we get. Now if you simplify this, we get 1.27 minus x is equal to minus 35.5x, right? So once you take x to the RHS and once you figure out the answer for x, so we will get x value to be minus 0.037 angstrom. Okay, now we are getting a negative sign. Now this is very important because see, we have certain sign conventions. Okay, whenever we get a negative sign, it means that it is to the left of the whatever reference you are taking. So here our value of x was from chlorine atom, correct? Meaning the center of mass is 0.037 angstrom left of chlorine molecule, sorry, not molecule, atom, chlorine atom. Okay, so whenever we have HCl molecule, the center of mass of the HCl is 0.037 angstrom left of chlorine atom. So this is the given answer.